You guys know I don't like the drama, but I have to make this video in order to protect myself and my family. Now, I'm dealing with some people on Twitter, and they are aggressively stupid. We're talking stuck on stupid and passed out on dumb, okay? It's ugly out there, and, I hope you guys take this video serious because people are threatening me and my family, my mother, harassing me, and I'm not going to tolerate it, so here we go. Okay, let me take you to the end of the story, okay, and then we'll go back to the beginning of this unfortunate story. Now, today I'm at work about 3 p.m. My mother pulls up in her little red car, frantic, panic, and I'm thinking to myself, why is my mom at my job? Like, what is going on here, right? Okay, so I go outside, walk out the office door, walk up to my mother's car, thinking somebody died, okay? My mom has her phone in her hand, and my mom says, Tracy, that's me. People are talking bad about you on my Facebook. Now, my mother is 75 years old with breast cancer, okay? So I grab her phone, I'm looking at it, and it's all these people from Twitter that are trolling my 75-year-old mother with breast cancer. Now, that's where I draw the line, people. Okay, let's back up a little bit. So yesterday, I put up a picture on Twitter of this meme I created of there's a group of women basically on Twitter. It's these, hashtag UFO for girls, hashtag, safe spaces, all this nonsense. Okay, whatever, fine. And they got really pissed off at me, because these women, what they do is they get on Twitter, they show their tits, they claim they're suppressed by men in the UFO community. There's a lot of mansplaining going on, according to them. I listened into one of their live chats the other day, and it was nauseating. These women are just talking about how, they're being held back by men, and we need to create a safe space for women. And, well, here's my question, ladies. What about my mother's safe space? Because what happened was we got in this heated Twitter battle, okay? And I said, well, can you tell me why you feel this way? Can you tell me why, you got your tits hanging out every other day as you're promoting your YouTube channel, and then when someone calls you out on it, that you're a sexist, you're a pig, you're just this horrible man. Why do you feel the way you feel? They couldn't answer my question. So then you have all these cucks, okay, that start defending them, right? This Twitter mob starts coming after me. Fast forward, they go after my family. I have some guys sending me death threats on Twitter DM. Some guy's threatening to dox me. He said he's going to break my kneecaps and send me pictures of my house. Now, this is all over a Twitter meme, okay? This is over a meme. And trust me, guys, it gets fucking worse, okay? So these ladies, again, preaching about safe spaces for women and whatnot. But meanwhile, they're minions, right? Their little, cuck soy boy attack dogs are attacking my 75-year-old mother online, sending me death threats. The list goes on and on and on. So, like I said, it gets worse. So these women, right, hashtag UFO girls, hashtag safe spaces, unless you're 75 years old with breast cancer, okay, they make a video on Twitter trashing me, right? Now, guys, look, this isn't some, video I want to, make about drama and all this, because this is very serious. When I have people, threatening my family and harassing my elderly mother, we got a fucking problem, okay? So they go on this show last night. Now, I'm not going to name the YouTube channel, but let's say, they're seeking the truth. Now, this guy couldn't be a bigger, let me say this clearly, a bigger fucking coward. Okay, he has these women on his show trashing me, talking bad about me, basically adding fuel to the fire, and that's what led to my 75-year-old mother with breast cancer, hashtag safe space, getting harassed, okay? Because this UFO channel was fanning the flames, okay? Now, he didn't bother to reach out to me to say, hey, Tracy, hey, Nocturnal, you want to come on and defend yourself? I got somebody coming on. They're making some accusations about you. Maybe, can we get a statement? Can we text? there was nothing. This guy, it was so incredibly reckless and dangerous what this guy did. He put me and my family at risk. Now I'm getting death threats. My mother is, incredibly stressed out. This woke Twitter mob is after me, which I don't care. They're just a bunch of basement dwellers. Like, it doesn't bother me. But when you go after my family, that's where you fucked up. Okay, now, so what did I do? I reach out to these channels and these people on Twitter, and I say, hey, now look, we need to leave my mother out of this. I know you're mad about this picture that I posted, but you need to leave my family out of this. No response. Nothing but crickets. This, channel Seeking the Truth, okay? This soy boy over there, I texted him, same thing. I said, hey man, you need to put a stop to this. Nothing. Now keep in mind, the whole time, they're advocates for safe spaces, okay? Now, again, this girl gets on this YouTube channel, okay, completely fabricates half of what, it's basically a half truth. I'm not going to call it completely fabricated, but it's like when you're telling your side of the story, but there's another side to the story. According to this girl, she was a victim, and this man was mansplaining and telling her how to dress, and the women in the UFO community, they're simply not going to tolerate this, and yip, just cluck, 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 right? Nauseating. Okay, look, all of you out there, you know me, right? You know me. I have nothing but respect for women, nothing but respect for the UFO community. I'm a nice guy, and everybody knows that. Now, let me kind of back up a little bit further. So today, I've had some of the biggest UFO channels on the planet reach out to me. 3 of the top channels, and said, we will never have any of these people on our channel. We will never be associated with any of these people. And I would love to do some shout outs right now, but I can't. I've had about 7 or 8 channels reach out and support me and said basically they're going to blacklist these people and they'll never work with them. Anyone associated with that channel or these ladies will be blacklisted. So, hey, thank you. Let me give you a round of applause. I appreciate the support. And a lot more is pouring in, because here's the thing. You want to criticize me? Cool. You want to troll me? Cool. You want to have a heated debate on Twitter? Fuck it, let's do it. But when you attack my mother, when you send me death threats, when you harass my family, that's when it enters the real world. And I tried to address this. I tried to reach out to hashtag, Twitter girls and this other Seeking Truth guy, right? Nothing was done. They didn't care. What does that say about these people? They're frauds. They're phonies. They're fake. They care more about views than they do my 75-year-old mother with fucking breast cancer. Okay? These people are awful. Again, aggressively stupid people. I mean, it's just, guys, I get so pissed off, I've been on YouTube for over 10 years, and I've never come across anything like this. This Twitter mob, coming after me because they didn't like a meme that I posted. And again, excuse me, guys, I'm just fucking upset here. They've hijacked this woke movement, this anti-man, pro-woman movement, to basically to gain clout, to gain followers, to have people throw money at them. Now, these women, one of them is going through a divorce and can't stop showing her tits all over Twitter, okay? That's the only way. You can't use her intellect, can't use her brain, can't use her talent, so got to whip out the tits, okay? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound harsh, but that's what they're doing, okay? And look, the gloves are coming off. That's exactly what these women are doing. Okay, and then when you call them out on it like I did, what happens? You get attacked. Your mother gets harassed. You get death threats. I mean, come on. It's too far. And to the UFO channel out there supporting them, look, they will be held accountable for what has happened. Make no mistake about it. Anyone affiliated with these women will be held accountable 100%. First of all, I'm filing a police report, number 1, because people are threatening my life, okay? Everything's getting reported to anywhere and everywhere. I don't care, fuck it. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to do it. And I'm working with a lot of UFO channels out there to blacklist these people. So, I'm not going to reveal their identity right now, but what I will do in the future is I'm going to release screenshots of everything, of them harassing my mom, of the death threats, of, the threats of violence, the doxing, of me reaching out to them and saying, hey, these people are harassing my family. Can you put a stop to it? Now, how do I know it's coming from them? I know what you're probably thinking. Well, if it didn't come directly from them, then you can't hold them responsible. Well, no, wrong. These are people that are directly tied to them. They're in their live chat. They follow them on Twitter. They're cucks, okay? So I'm not going to say who it is. I want to just boom. I want to tell you the names so bad. But I have the names. I know who they are, and they're going to be held accountable. Like I said, they crossed the line. And anyone affiliated with these people, look, I'm going to block you. You're not my friend anymore. This is wrong. And people out there, look, you need to grow a backbone and stand up for what's right and what's wrong. What these women are doing is wrong. Now, let me back up. Was I wrong? Maybe I shouldn't have posted that picture. Okay. Now, also, after I posted the picture, I took it down in like 15 minutes. I got a text from someone I know, and apparently the ladies were upset. And I said, okay, fine, I'll take it down, whatever. It was meant to be funny, okay? When I posted the picture, it was meant to be kind of funny, kind of like putting a mirror in front of their face. Like, here's what you look like, ladies. Come on, do better, right? Do better. And that's what it was meant to be. But it turned into this 5-hour Twitter beef going back and forth, and hopping on all these live cuckboy YouTube channels. Oh God, I cannot wait. I wish I could tell you what's coming, guys, but it got ugly very fast, okay? And I'm really upset about it. I don't like the drama. I don't like the division that these ladies are creating, the divisiveness in the UFO community, this whole pro-woman, anti-man bullshit that they're pushing on everybody. It's unwanted. You're not welcome here, ladies. You're not welcome in our community, and it is my community. I helped build this community. Okay, I have friends and family in this community. I've done more for the UFO community in a month than these ladies have done in a year combined. Okay, and that's a fact, and all of you out there know this. You can vouch for me. So I guess that's all I really want to say. I had to make this video. I feel like it's, I just need to get it out there to protect myself and my family, because look, I don't take death threats lightly. I don't take doxing lightly. I don't take, channels out there bringing these women on live so they can lie about me fucking lightly. Okay. I want to add a few more things to tonight's story. After I posted this picture on Twitter, again, the meme was up for maybe 15 minutes. They texted me freaking out. I took it down, right? I didn't, by the way, I didn't have to take it down. In fact, I might repost it because it's not against, TOS, terms of service. I mean, I did nothing wrong, but out of respect, I said, okay, if you don't like it, I'll take it down. Within an hour, okay, these people were calling me a bully. One of them called me or made some reference to being a rapist, a racist, a rapist. I'm mansplaining, I'm anti-women, which is just so ridiculous how out of hand it got, okay? Again, I've had overwhelming support from the UFO community, and my heart goes out to you. Thank you, because no one deserves this. Now, let me just say this. Let's say I'm battling with a UFO channel out there. We got this big beef going on or whatever. If they came to me and just said, hey man, like, the people that support you, like, they're harassing my mother, I would immediately put a fucking stop to it. Immediately. I don't care if I hate you. I don't care what the situation is. I would say, can you tell me their name? And in this case, I'd say, yes, here it is right here. I'll send you a screenshot. It's someone that follows you. Like, I have people that follow me on social media. I know exactly who you are. I would contact that person and say, hey, you need to fucking knock it off. Like, you've gone too far. But these people didn't even have the decency to do that. Hashtag Twitter space or safe space, right? Hashtag women's rights. Hashtag UFOs or UFO Twitter girls. I mean, all this nonsense they spew. But I guess that only applies to, I don't know, just morons on Twitter, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this is like, now we're getting into the real world, okay? The thing is, when you go from the digital space into the real world, that's when you have real consequences for what you do, okay? And I can tell you guys, the police report, it's been filed. I reported things to Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Action has already been taken, and these people will be blacklisted from the UFO community. Now, they can cry that they're victims all day long. I mean, all I did was put a mirror in front of their face and say, "Hey, ladies, here's what you look like to the rest of the world." Okay, and again, there's no reason for them to feel like they need a safe space in the UFO community, because we've welcomed all of them, men and women, with open arms. We are like-minded brothers and sisters, and we're united in spirit and heart. Okay, but when you start harassing 75-year-old women with breast cancer, that's where we gotta cut it off. When you start sending death threats, and again, I know what people are going to say. Well, the ladies I'm referring to, they didn't send the threats. Yes, but the people that followed them did, and they did nothing about it. So, I will hold them responsible, and they will pay for this. Okay, they're not going to get away with this. And I'm leaving out maybe 50% of the story because I just don't want to show my full hand right now. But a message to anyone out there affiliated with these women: you need to stay away from me and my family. Plain and simple. We're no longer friends. And if you affiliate yourself with them, that's shameful. These people and the people that follow them are harassing people, doxing people, threatening people, bullying people, under the guise of this woke, pro-woman, anti-men movement. I mean, we don't need that in our community. So if you're going to be a part of that, we're no longer friends. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you. And to the channel out there that had this lady on last night, we need to talk, buddy. Like, we need to talk fast, because what you did was reckless and irresponsible. And, the police are involved. You need to contact me.